So picture this. Two friends, they run a super successful cafe together, but they decide, hey, it's time to close up shop. They've built something amazing, but now it's time to move on. So how do they do it fairly? How do they make sure that everyone, from their coffee bean supplier right down to themselves, gets exactly what they're owed? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. You might think ending a partnership is just like flipping an off switch on the whole business. But, it's usually a lot more nuanced than that. Sometimes you're just swapping out a player on the team, and other times the whole team is hanging up their jerseys for good.
And this actually happens way more often than you'd think. Maybe a new partner gets brought in, right? They bring fresh capital, new ideas, or maybe an existing partner decides to retire or sadly passes away. In all those cases, the original partnership agreement is dissolved, but the firm itself, it can totally keep operating under a brand new agreement.
And this, right here, this leads us to what is probably the single most important distinction in this entire process. Seriously, getting this wrong can lead to some major legal and financial headaches. So the big question is, are we just changing the players, or is the game itself completely over? Because legally, these two things are worlds apart.
This slide just nails it. It perfectly captures a legal distinction that actually goes all the way back to the Partnership Act of 1932. So on one hand, a dissolution of partnership is just a change in the legal relationship between the partners. The business itself can keep on chugging. But a dissolution of the firm? Oh, that's the final curtain call. The business shuts down for good. And here is where the rubber really meets the road. I mean, just look at the difference here. Dissolving a partnership? You might just be updating the value of your assets for a new balance sheet. The business keeps humming along. But dissolving the firm? Whoa, that's a fire sale. You are liquidating everything to pay off your debts, and the accounting books, they get slammed shut forever.